Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hoopers and Shooters. Today we're doing it something different. Like I said, I don't need others to speak. I've been realizing recently, or as of late, I've been misunderstood. Um, I've tried to educate the masses in regards to how to analyze and put the right pieces into the right part of the puzzle. Whew. But talking to Arsenal fans, it's like trying to get my dad to get the remote control himself. It's just not gonna work, bro. It's like trying to get my dad, back in the day, the ring, trying to tell him to get the landline himself. It's not gonna work. So here I am, having to educate the masses. Where do we start? Should we start with? No, we're not gonna start there. We're not gonna start there. I know you don't want me to start there, but we're not gonna start there. Let's analyze the game first. When I deep it, Palace had a lot of chances. I felt we're open. I think this is one of the rare occasions where I felt the attack looked after the defense. Usually it's the other way around. Usually we struggle to create chances, but the defense keeps us in the game, and then boom, boom, bang, maybe a set piece, and we're backed. The game I watched, I felt Saliba looked kind of sloppy. I felt Gabriel was biting. When I mean biting, like Mateta was deliberately coming inside. Gabriel followed him, and then boom, they went on the other side. Happened too many times. I was getting frustrated with what I was seeing. But in positive, it, it I can't say the defense was positive in general, but there was some fantastic saves from Raya. Um, Mile Lewis Skelly, we've got a player on our hand, and I keep saying to people, even though he's doing well in this inverted fullback thing, I actually do want to see him in midfield. I think he is a very solid player and is what do you call it, a natural box to. He's just got the box to box facilities. So those were the little positives in the defense. But all in all, I felt like the defense was very, very, very shaky, and the attack basically looked after them. Attack? What do you mean attack? When I say attack, I don't mean to attack you, but there's just something about attacking with more numbers when you feel you're the dominant team. What do I mean by that? I've never had an issue with when we're playing like I don't know, Real Madrid. You want to play Rice as the LCM or whoever, you don't pick your names. But when you're playing against teams that you know you're the better we've got into this little thing with Arsenal fans where we know we're now playing Palace. I'm like, bro, if you're playing Palace, why shouldn't Havertz be the LCM and Jesus up to? Ah, we've had enough of Havertz in midfield. Shut up. Now I get to talk. Mute me. Mute me. You can't mute me, bro. I'm here by myself. You can't mute me. Today you listen. So I will not be misunderstood. We played against Palace. We were attacking with at least 5 people on this occasion. When it went down to the right-hand side, Havertz was in the box. It was almost like a two up top in the box with Jesus. This is what I'm trying to say. We don't need 3,000 people coming to the ball. And the funniest thing is when we watch some of the games and I listen to them on Twitter, shout out Tino, I listen to them on Twitter, they're like, oh, everyone keeps coming to the ball. It's a horseshoe. If everyone's coming to the ball, why don't you play my man in? Because he makes off the ball. Havertz. Now I can speak for myself. The education, the vigilante views seminar, VVS baby. So now we understand. Hopefully, now speaking by myself, you can understand. You can understand. It's not no debate. Me and you trying to say, oh, there's something here, there's something. If we're playing against a smaller team, don't you think it makes more sense to attack with more numbers? I'm asking you. I'm waiting for your response. Is there any? No. And then when we take it away from Havertz, because this is not just a Havertz thing. I'm not here to make it all about Havertz. I'm here to let Arsenal fans understand how slow you lot are to comprehend stuff when you lot have got agendas. Talking about agendas, now let's go to Gabriel Jesus that they said was finished. Some people are already trying to make deals or trying to make him ship him off in January. Today, people are now waxing lyrical. And the funniest thing is, people are going to be like, yeah, but he's been shit, he's been this, he's been that. I was trying to break down. Let me finish my seminar, please. I was trying to break down to late. Sorry, that was my bad. I was trying to break down to the ladies and gents in the back. He had a knee injury, ladies and gentlemen. He had surgery, ladies and gentlemen. They even confirmed that he still had a couple little fluid issues and blah, blah, blah in his knee, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, that will affect his form, ladies and gentlemen. How can you just give up on a player like that, ladies and gentlemen? Since Gabriel Jesus came to Arsenal Football Club, we haven't finished lower than second, ladies and gentlemen. How can you just give up on a player that quick? I didn't understand it. So I was trying to tell him, if Arsenal are doing anything this season, we need that guy hooping. Go and check the facts. Go and check the homework. Go and check the mathematics. I've been saying this. My mama told me 2 plus 2 is 4. Now Gabriel Jesus looks like he's in some real. Now people are like, oh, so bench this person. But look at the way now you can maneuver. You want to bench this person now? You want to start this person now? Oh, this is what happens when you have a squad. My thing to Arsenal fans is this: we have to stop agendas. We have to. I think it's insecurity. I think a lot of you guys want to go into other spaces and feel like you speak and then you get dunked on because they'll be like, oh, what can you lot say? And then you lot come here trying to then stunt on Arsenal fans, feeling like you're talking like the ops and the I don't participate in any of that. I'm securing myself. I don't participate in any of that. At the end of the day, we have to look at the way we operate, the way we set up, and how we're going to get across the line on this time around. And I still think we've got a chance. But it might require us dipping into the transfer window because I think Bukayo Saka's injury is something that can't be ignored. It can't be ignored. I think Martinelli did look all right on the right-hand side. I got to give him his credit. I think it simplifies his game. Just down the byline, cross it in. To be fair, he used to do that off the left. I don't know what happened there where he wanted to keep stopping and doing this stuff. I don't know what happened there, but on the right hand side, he's giving me a bit more of the old Martinelli vibes where he just there, boom, into the box. But can I rely or do I have confidence in that for a long stretch of games? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Someone wants to come. Trying to ruin my party. But I don't know. Josh, I was just talking about Martinelli off the right hand side. I feel like Arsenal might actually have to touch the transfer window still for another attacker. Um, I'm worried with the Saka injury. Um, I am worried with the Saka injury. And I don't know if I feel like there's people that can take up that spot because there's people like Trossard that slightly frustrates me. I don't know if he's playing against us. And Sterling, I don't know what's going on. Just finally the time's come and he's got injured. And there's something in me that's worried that the manager's going to start using Nwaneri out wide on Fabio Vieira settings. This is just me making a hunch, but I feel like that's the case. So if there's anything, I'll dip into that market. I'll try and get a winger. There's people like Eden Zagrova out there that I feel like is a baller. I feel like you can get on a decent amount of money. And won't hurt you going forward because I feel like he won't mind being a squad player for Arsenal Football Club, someone that would be behind Saka, and he's of some sort of quality. But sorry, excuse me, Josh. I've been going around in a little tandem because I was trying to break down the game in my own way. But I do want to bring it back into the midfield because Coach CJ has just brought up this. Wait, hold on. Josh said he can't hear nothing. Sorry, senor. I'm gonna have to make this about me again. Yeah, so Coach CJ, can you touch on Rice being given a wake-up call by chopping bench? I don't think he's I don't think he was given a wake-up call per se, you know. I think if anything, him chopping bench worked for him because Partey was getting caught out a lot. He was getting caught out a lot. One thing I will say is though, it showed we didn't really miss him too tough. That's one thing I'll say. It showed we didn't miss him too tough. But I feel like when I did watch the game, I'm not gonna lie, Coach CJ. I feel if Rice was the 6, I think we would have cooked them even earlier. It would have just been light work. But we're giving them hope in the transitions because I don't know, my man weren't really doing what he's supposed to do. Ah, Josh is trying again. Let me get this. I'm doing this last time just because it's out of love, innit? But you're can you
Nah,
hear?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I
Yeah.
can hear you.
You know what I mean? Trying to mess up the man came outside the rave twice trying to get my boy in. Like, that was the last time I did it. Still.
They weren't letting me in. No ID, bro. No ID. I don't know what's going on.
The bouncers ain't having it. The bouncers ain't having it.
No bouncers, bro. I don't know what's going on, but ID.
What am I trying to say to you?
Go on, bro.
But I was rounding up the game in my own way.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to educate Arsenal fans.
Oh, here we go. I saw
I get frustrated. I get frustrated with the likes of you. So it was a vigilante view seminar, VVS. Yeah, so I was trying to educate the masses. I was trying to talk about Havertz in midfield. Because I know if I told you today, I want to put Havertz in midfield, you would have had a meltdown. I lie?
What, you think he had a stellar game, yeah, in midfield?
No, wait, hold on. If I told you Havertz was in midfield, would you have had a meltdown?
Yeah, I don't like it. You know that. Yeah, you know I don't like
it. No. Yeah. It's senor. Yes or no answers.
Yes, absolutely.
So you would have had a meltdown, yeah? If I told you Gabriel Jesus is up top, if I told you Gabriel Jesus was up top at the start of the season, would you have had a meltdown?
No, a meltdown. I don't mind Gabby Jesus, but when you don't score, you got
to wait. At the start of the season, if I told you Gabriel Jesus was up top, you wouldn't have had a meltdown.
No. Not with Jesus.
No problem. We might clip this because we kept the files. I'm pretty sure you said he was washed, but apparently now you don't have an issue with him.
You find the files, bro. Find the files.
Oh, no problem, sir. Because you, senor, Mr. Gibbs, you're a little bit wishy or washy.
Find the files, bro.
Okay, no problem.
Find the files, bro.
No problem, senor. And if I told you Partey was the 6 and Rice was dropped, would you have had an issue with it?
I see what you're doing here. Oh,
can we have yes or no answers? Yes or no?
Why meltdown? Why are you using is the terminology you're using? What do you mean by meltdown?
I never said meltdown. I said, would you have had an issue? Thank you, Tino, by the way. Thank you, Tino, by the way. Yes. Oh, it's a little bit of a chuckle now. It's a little bit of but yeah, would you have had an issue with Partey in the 6 but Rice on the bench?
No, Partey's been our best midfielder. Come on, let's not be silly.
No. At the start of the season, would you have had an issue with Partey in midfield and Rice on the bench?
No, not an issue. No.
Okay, no. Cool. Okay, so you're all right with Rice dropping bench?
Well, what are you trying to say? Was it a tactical thing? Was he injured? I don't know, but
no. I just want to know because I just feel like there's certain things when you bring up to Arsenal fans that they have a meltdown with. So I'm just trying to figure out if you're one of them ones. I don't know.
Nah, man. When you have midfielders, go on. No, I was gonna say sorry, because when you have two midfielders of Rice and Partey's quality and they can both play in that position, it's normal at big clubs, bro. Like, that's normal.
Oh, you're sounding very balanced. I like what you just said. Usually when I speak to the likes of Chris Capo, that's not here, our resident wishy-washy, the issue with the likes of him, there are certain people in the fan base that feel like this is how it's got to be. And if it's not like that, it's the manager's fault. And if it isn't like their way of reality, like yesterday's, they'll either blame the opposition for being shit or they'll try and make out like we won despite of someone. It's agendas 24/7. No credits given because everyone thinks they're a manager. Armchair gaffers. Yeah.
No, that's I
I'm
can't
not a
disagree.
manager. I'm not a manager. I'm just a vigilante. I'm here to save the streets from poor takes. So all I've done is analyze the situation, analyze the crimes, the criminal activities on our mentions or whatever it's called, our tweets, yeah. And I'd come here and I try and analyze it for you guys. And I'm just trying to say, when you look at the way we play in the LCM, what would you say the LCM's job is, Josh?
Create openings for the wingers, create openings for the striker. Yeah, man, moving the ball, the basics, bro. Basics. Like I feel like we started overcomplicating some of these positions, man. Left centre midfielder, pick up the ball. Can you pick a pass?
No. Wait.
Basic. What? So what are you getting at? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, because I joined in late. So what are you getting at?
Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on. I'm with
I
you,
said,
bro.
what is our LCM job? Yeah, what is the LCM job right now under the manager?
Under Arteta. My understanding from what I've seen in recent years, feed the left winger, make the runs in behind, win the duels. Like that's the basics that I've been.
With the description you've just said, who do you think is best for that role right now?
At this moment in time, and if I'm being completely honest, even based on what I saw yesterday, Havertz, man.
Now, if we break down football and then I say to someone, well, this is clearly how the manager's playing, so this is what I think should happen. What's happening in our fan base is people are saying, well, from what I've grown up, the LCM should do or when Xhaka was here, or a double pivot, bro. Like when we watched Arsene Wenger play, we used to know, okay, that position, this person does this, or Emirates. Do you know what I mean? This person. I'm just saying to people in this system here, come on, bro. The instruction that's given to the guy, this person makes a lot of sense. If he changes the role for that position, we can have different conversations. Do you understand why sometimes I'm misunderstood?
With that point, and to be fair to you, yeah, with the Havertz LCM, I wasn't the biggest fan, should I say, of that either, innit? Like, but if we're specifying it to what Arteta wants the player to do, he's the best fit for the job. Obviously, we bought in Marino. You get me, he's not been doing it. Who's the other option there? Waneri, we want to put a lot of pressure on the kid, but you get me, he's not ready. Yeah, it's got to be my man, innit? Like, what can you do? Like, this is the squad we have. He's the guy. Like, what can you do, bro? That's where I am with it. Like, can't disagree, can't agree. Like, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. Like, he's actually the best fit for the job. Soz. Like, that's it.
Only thing I'll say is I still think we do. What I will agree with people is we still do need someone that's a bit tech. I do hate the fact that we've only got Erdegaard. Do you get what I'm saying? At this club, yeah, in regards to how he approaches the football. I do think we need someone of that ilk, a little techie guy in the midfield that wants to control games, great passer. You know what I'm saying? Low center of gravity. I do feel like we do miss
A
one of those
dribbler.
guys. But right now, like Josh
dribbler.
just said, just a midfield, like just a midfield general, bro. Like someone that understand. Like people bring his name up a lot. I know he's the new shiny new toy, but Reyners makes a lot of sense.
Reyners from what's it? AC.
Yeah. Do you see what Tino said?
Gineppo? What?
Yeah, no, Gineppo makes a lot. No, Gineppo makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense for Dagenham and Redbridge, but unfortunately, this is an Arsenal stream.
How did you get there?
Bro, I think you thought it was a Dagenham and Redbridge stream. I think it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Sometimes it does.
Nah.
And so, what was your biggest takes out of yesterday's game, Josh?
Yesterday's game, all in all, man, solid away performance, man. I thought we started the game a bit weird, if I'm being honest. Like, at one point I thought it was going to be one of them end-to-end gun-hole games, like 4-3 win, like Luton last season or something.
Even the start of the second half, they were moving mad.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Gabriel and Saliba looked like they had just woken up from a bender. I don't know what David Raya was doing in the beginning as well of the distribution. Like, that was worrying, bro. I was thinking, nah, not at Palace away under the lights. Like, let's not do this.
But in the end, he made a couple good saves, though.
He made big saves. I'd go as far as calling them big saves, man. There was the Mateta one in the first half. If that goes in, I feel like it's a different game. Even getting onto the rebound from Sarr in the second half, I feel like that was a pivotal save. Yeah. Although it went straight to him, but you get me. It had to come up quickly from Mateta shot or whatever. But all in all, man, I was satisfied with yesterday's result, man. At the end of the day, this is what you want to see from the team, innit? Like, we all, especially myself, I've been quite frustrated recently with how things are panning out with the season and whatnot. But yeah, man, Palace away is not an easy place to go. I think that's the most goals they've even conceded this season. Do you know what I mean? Gabriel Jesus, I don't know what's going on with that brother right now, but long may it continue because I don't know. What would you think is happening with him, bro? Because this is just insane, in my opinion. He literally just.
Ready, Josh? Are you ready, Josh? I'm about to blow your mind. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Yo, a striker needed a goal. Shock horror. A striker needed a goal. Shock horror.
But then, this is my thing though. Can you understand where the frustration comes from when the said striker is going almost 365 days without a goal?
I honestly don't think he was handled and the reason I can say that comfortably is there's so many examples of Arsenal players not being handled properly, so injuries linger on. The manager's come out and admitted it with Calafiori only recently. We saw the way Partey was handled. There's just numerous examples of Arsenal not handling injuries correctly, and I personally felt every other game this guy was off again because apparently the fluid was still in his knee or whatever the heck it was. I don't think he was fit. I don't think, and I've been screaming this. When Cap had that little Jesus hater underneath his thing, go back and listen to the stream. I'm like, bro, my man's not, you know what I'm saying? So, and then after when I felt he did get fully fit and he was playing, I felt now, during that period of that injury coming back thingy, add that to him now coming back, it looks crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you haven't back since then, and then you felt that weight on his shoulder, or he must have felt it. And I think that do you know what I mean? Like, because I kept saying to people, bro, look at the way he's playing. He's snatching at shots. You can tell this guy needs a goal. Like, his confidence is done out here. And he finally got that goal, got that hat-trick. Now look, no one's now talking about the chance he missed. You know, before Rice's goal. No one's talking about that. Chance.
The hat-trick.
You know what I mean? Because that was a bit harmless, but
he should have bagged the hattie. He should have got the hattie yesterday, still.
Because Jesus has got that in him, by the way. I don't think he's the maddest clinical thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that chance he missed, that is something Jesus has got in him. But he can still score goals. And that's the point I was trying to make. Jesus can create chances out of nothing.
Even that's the thing. Even outside of the goals, my frustration with Jesus was coming from the fact that I personally think he's one of the better footballers we have in the squad. So it was like at one point, I wasn't even seeing that from you. I'm not seeing you kill your man. I'm not seeing you create the chances for yourself. Do you get what I mean? Like, so I understand, like you said, cool, striker needs a goal or whatever. But I feel like there was added parts to his game that the club and the fan base, fell in love with that we weren't seeing no more. But all of a sudden, it's like maybe it is the goal, bro. Everything's just coming back. I'm seeing him do little shimmies, taking man away, them little slide passes into next man, the little 1-2 touches is coming back.
Always a part of his game.
Yeah, man.
Always a part of his game.
And it's just annoying because it's like, bro, like, can you do this for us the entire season, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Can you actually do this for the entire season?
Do you think Tino's onto something, though? Tino said Arteta rushes guys back because of the small squad fascination. Is he onto something with that?
Yes. I feel like he minimized the squad a bit too much, man, even in the summer. Like, we've seen it essentially with some of the injuries we've had and some of the holes we've had to fill in, pause, innit? But yeah, man, at one point we barely had 15 players, bro. 15 first-team players available. You know what I mean? So that might be part of the reason, man. Tino's not too far off with that, to be honest. He's not too far off. I feel like we still need a few more players, like just generally in the squad.
It's funny Tino said that because my biggest takeaway from yesterday's game was we've got a squad. Let's use it. That's my biggest takeaway. I think Lewis Skelly was great. I think Havertz showed he what's the word I want to use? He can do that job when required. Because I think he was all right yesterday, you know. I don't think he was magnificent. I don't think I'm not making a mad thing over yesterday. I'm just letting people know that you lot claimed he can't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think he was all right yesterday. I think he was better than Partey and Ødegaard, but I don't think Partey and Ødegaard were great yesterday. And then Jesus came in. Martinelli went right wing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my biggest takeaway. We've got a squad. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can still win games with this squad. I don't think injuries can be an excuse. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't think injuries can be an excuse.
I'm with you.
Like, we've got a squad, bro. Like, if you're winning games with Kyrgios centre back, if you're winning games with Kyrgios centre back, and you can bring in all of those guys that you brought in yesterday and still win games, I don't think we can blame the squad.
No,
go on.
I was gonna say, bro, with Nelly going right wing, I see a few people yesterday saying, why is it when he's having both of him and Saka having stinkers or getting locked up? Why haven't we done that before? Why haven't we swapped them? Like, do you feel like that's something Arteta should explore more, even when Saka is in the squad, like rotating wingers, like, you know, back in the day, like we used to see that a lot. Like, one winger's getting locked up, then they switch sides, but we don't do that at all. Like, and then obviously yesterday he's gone on the right hand side. You get me?
I don't know who you're speaking to, Josh. I literally said I have no issue with Arteta having a game plan and his own ways of approaching football. I don't have no issue with it at all. But when you think something's going wrong, when your plan is not working, the Everton game was the biggest takeaway from it. That game frustrated the life out of me. You can't be doing the same things you're doing from minute 1 to 90. I've seen Pep do it numerous times where Doku might start off the left, he ends up on the right. Like, I don't understand why we can't, like, whoever said that to you, I think they're spot on. In some games, you're like, do you know what? Saka, you go left. Martinelli, you go right. During the game, like, you can adjust, you can switch it up. I remember, I don't know what season it was. What game was it? There was one, I think it was against Chelsea, and there was a formation we had. It was like a 3 at the back, or then it went to a 5 at the back at times. And I used to rave. I honestly, I gave him so much credit because, like, I loved how fluid that formation was. How it felt like you could just change you. He honestly, the closer he's got to the Premier League, the less risk this manager takes, and it's so frustrating, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I thought that's the thing. I feel like the risk is what will take him to the promised land. He's not risking it enough. And that's where my frustration, as someone that's quite critical of him, comes in. It's like, bro, sometimes just experiment. Put 2 attacking midfielders in the middle. Put my man on the other side. Go 4-4-2 second striker or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just the same old. But then yesterday was just a little glimpse of, like, bro, like, maybe Martinelli could have been effective for us on the right certain games. Saka is more than capable to play on the left. He used to do it with Saka before, like early doors when what's it? That season, him and Smith Rowe were kind of busting at the same time. Like, Saka used to be on the left certain games, scoring, all of that, same way. But I don't know, man. Yesterday kind of made me wake up to that when I heard it. I was like, you know what, fair dude, man. But what else from yesterday? I was impressed. Go on, sorry.
I was gonna say, my thing is Saka is quality off the right, though. We have to
admit. He's world class. World class, right.
I think the point is sometimes you can switch it up, like you can move people around. You know what I'm saying.
But on yesterday though, Lewis Skelly's scaring me, bro. Like, to look that mature, that composed amongst big men at 18. And again, I feel like because we've got so many youngsters coming in, Waneri's obviously the headline act because he started the game. He played, when he was 15, etc. But Lewis Skelly, man, what he's done in the last couple of games, bro, I'm super impressed. Like, even how press resistant he is. Like, obviously, I've heard, like, and seen little clips of him in the 21s where it's like he's hard to get the ball off. But to be doing that to Palace away, bro. Come on, man. Playing in neat little passes. He's a player.
Josh, I think he hit the nail on the head. For me, out of all of it, is his physicality.
Yeah,
bro, he is here. He doesn't look out of place.
Bro, he's giving us another headache.
Fuck a headache. He's giving him a migraine, bro. Because I think he's a box-to-box player. I think he can play in our midfield.
100.
I actually think Lewis Skelly can play in our midfield. He is a problem. And he's got a little engine in it. Like I said, we don't see it enough because he plays like inverted fullback. So the ball goes. He can carry the ball, you know. He's got a little.
He had a little moment. He had a little moment yesterday when he's come inside, and I thought he was gonna get crunched. And I was thinking, little bro, allow it. But then he shielded the ball. Next man's tried to come push my man off. Game. I was like, brother, what is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Honestly, and remember, he could still be growing.
Yeah, man.
Like he still could be like he's like Tino said Rico who, and it's funny that Tino's saying Rico who, yeah, in regards to Rico Lewis. Lewis Skelly continue this.
Oh no, that England chain is getting snatched. 100,
bro,
100%.
They're looking for left backs.
Yeah, man. That England chain is getting snatched because already Rico Lewis on the ball, very tidy, but that physicality that Lewis Skelly has, I ain't seen that from Rico Lewis personally. And that like drive that I see from Lewis Skelly, I ain't seen that from Rico Lewis either.
This kills me.
Quincy, oh man, what's wrong with the man though, bro? What's going on? Oh gosh. But yeah, man, solid, man, and it's encouraging to see our youngsters kicking on like this, man. So I'm pleased for Lewis Skelly still. Reese, where have you gone?
Hey, yo, Josh.
Yeah, go, bro.
Josh.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Come back. I think your thing's cutting up though.
All right, one sec.
I have to boot him out again. Do you know what I mean? I preferred it when it was me anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a man that likes my own company. But anyway, let's go to the player ratings. I want to talk about the player ratings. I want to analyze. Oh shit, he wants to come back. Just
Yo, waste man, you know, I heard you, bro.
Shit. But let's do the player ratings because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
And then next time the Wi-Fi can get patterned properly.
Yeah, nah, the Wi-Fi's moving mad today, bro. It's like I owe them money or something.
It's your Wi-Fi's moving a bit with anyway. Raya.
I'll give him a standard 7, you know. He made some good saves, man. The game looks different if you don't make them saves.
Do you feel like he put himself in a position to have to make a double save? Because I feel like some of them he was patting it back into dangerous areas, like
maybe the Mateta one, the second one where the SARS come on. I feel like he did palm that like into danger, to be fair. But nah, man, the first one was a serious save, bro. If he doesn't make that save,
one from Mateta,
the 1-on-1 with Mateta, yeah. If you don't make that save, So yeah, man, didn't have much to do really. And SAR's goal, I can't really criticize him. I thought that was a sick finish.
I think his distribution was jarring me as well, but those saves were very important. So I think a 7's fair.
Yeah, 7, man.
Yeah. All right, cool. Should we go for the right back first? So Timber.
He was a bit weird yesterday, man. Like he done Timber stuff, but then the other moments I was like, bro, what are you on? Like, do you know what it is with him? Sometimes he looks too relaxed for me. Sometimes he looks too chill for me, but it's not like I can really pinpoint a load of errors from him same way. So I'd say 6. I'd say 6 yesterday, Timber.
I agree with you, know. I'm glad you said that. It was all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. Cool. Next one. The left back, Miles Lewis Skelly.
Lewis Skelly, man. After what we said previously, I'm giving him an 8, man. I can't lie.
Ooh, I was gonna give him a 7. What makes you say 8?
I just feel like we have to appreciate what he's doing, bro. Like, for his age, that level of performance. Bear in mind, he played midweek as well. Solid. A game we had to win, mind you. We had to win the game, bro. Who was even on his side yesterday? I can't remember. I can't remember who was on his side.
I think they got in behind too many times for me to give any of those guys an 8.
But was it on his side specifically, though? If you actually,
some was on his side. Some was on his side. I think he was great yesterday. Don't get it. I think he was the best out of all the defenders. But I don't know. I think an 8's a stretch.
I'll give him a strong 7 then.
Strong 7. Strong 7. All right, cool. Saliba.
I didn't like that first half showing, man. I'll be real.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll give him a 5. You know.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Man.
That went to Saliba. I know still.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, that gave me Arsenal of old type defending yesterday.
Yeah, we look too shaky, bro. We look too shaky, man. 5 stars. I'm giving him a 5-1 win, though.
I'm giving him a 5 for the levels do you know what I'm saying? Like that weren't Saliba, bro. Like, let's be honest, if Kirill was doing that stuff, we would be saying a 5, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
bro. Man. I mean, every day is Jackie, Grand National settings, bro. Fucking no. And it's funny. I say that for Saliba. What would you give Gabriel?
I thought you have to give them. Sorry, you have to give them a similar rating, in my opinion. Even Gabriel,
give him a 5 for the total opposite thing. So for me, I think Saliba was jockey central. I think Gabriel was biting too much.
Yeah.
I think like Mateta was pulling him up. Do you know how many times they've done that? And I was like, bro, aren't you clocking the setup? Like, he kept biting, bro. Like, they got him out of position so many times, and I was like, this is too easy, bro. Come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's my disappointment, I think, from both of them. I was just disappointed with some of the stuff because, okay, things happen in football. It's gonna happen to some of the defenders, but learn from it. And I just thought like it was happening too many times, and I was like, "What's going on today?" That's what I'm saying.
On another day, Mateta might walk away with 2 goals. To be fair, on another day.
Yeah. So I hope whatever happened yesterday or whatever Saliba done on the weekend, Gabriel's definitely there with him. them two went out. Them two went out somewhere, bro.
They look like they were drunk in the first 5-10.
Bro, they were beefing bad. Yeah, they're you know when they say best centre back partnership, they're a partnership for real. Yeah. I don't know. Them man do everything together, bro.
Win, lose, draw. Yeah, they're taking each other.
Play shit together. Play well together. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But all right, cool. Partey.
Oh, he has to get a 5 for me.
Hey, he's lucky I don't say a 4, bro. I was disappointed with Partey yesterday.
He has to get a 5. I thought like our midfield was getting ran through so many times yesterday. Like in transition, especially, we were just getting exposed, man. We were too open. It was Partey's opportunity to like, you know, like there's the little whisper of haters in the back that he can't chat to Rice. He can't. You know how Arsenal fans are, man. And I just felt like yesterday was the chance just to shoot. But instead, I think he kind of proved their point a bit. Like in transitions, he just looks. He's lost legs, man.
Bro, man, like we just look so vulnerable, man.
Lost legs, man. Like there's the same thing we criticized Jorginho for. Not we specifically, us two.
Yeah, but fair point.
Like, the things that we criticize Jorginho for, very tidy on the ball, he can connect the dots, X, Y, Z, but in transition, boom, boom, boom. Same right now, the same can be said for Partey, bro. Like
and the upsetting thing is that was Partey's strength. Like I remember Simeone's quotes when he was like, transitions, this guy, he gets it. Do you know what I mean? Like
maybe the injuries are finally catching up with him. I don't know, but he's not even really been injured like that. So I'm a bit confused. I'm like, bro, what's going on, innit? Like,
wow, he's running like an uncle for real.
Yeah,
still,
man, he's an uncle. 5.
Erdegaard.
5.
Because this is my thing, yeah. I'm glad we're doing this player ratings because I actually felt like yesterday we weren't great. It's just the attackers showed up. Do you know what I'm saying?
They were clinical. Yeah, the strikers were clinical.
Like,
that's it,
bro.
5, man.
Erdegaard, man.
And he's
I
another one. He's another one. If it was other certain players, they'll be getting critiqued.
It's too many games in a row. It's too many games
How
in a
many
row.
more games? And he's the skipper. He's the skipper, bro. Like,
it's too many games in a row, man.
Like, we can't be the skipper can't be getting excused all the time like this. You are the guy. You're supposed to be the quote unquote Gops banters in the group chat all the time. The system, all this stuff. Like, bro, show us. Crystal Palace away. The way we scored goals yesterday, I'm expecting Odegaard to be controlling the entire game. Everything is ticking via him. Like, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, man. I'm not satisfied with Odegaard right now. I'll be real, Reese. I'm not impressed, man.
Yeah, he's got to wake up. But I think 5's fair. But Erdegaard's got to wake up, man. Like he does this where he has like a little bad purple patch, and then he randomly starts cooking. But this is not good enough. Like,
and
I think we. Sorry, Josh, but I'm trying to be nice about it. But no. I think you need to understand the responsibility you have on your shoulders. You're the captain of Arsenal Football Club, my brother. I get frustrated that when it rains or it snows, my captain's there doing this stupid thing. And it frustrates me. You can't keep doing 5 out of 10 performances, then raising your hands like it's a fucking Dankies event. Like, what is this, bro?
It's jarring.
Right there, I'm a piano. No, jarring, bro.
Jarring.
We want to see you perform, bro. Man, so what? Bro, no. For me, you got to step up.
For me,
there's no room for error.
Bro. For me as well, bro. The lenses are gonna be on him even more now in terms of creative, being a creative outlet, a spark, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Now that Saka's injured, brother, earn your coin. Earn your coin.
I think he needed to earn his coin anyway, because when he came back, you could see we were struggling anyway. So we already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you always waving your hands, doing this piano stuff, bro. Like, I just need you to show and prove. I need to see it on the pitch. And too many times, even when he does get into good opportunities, I feel like you're almost you're thinking you're the captain of Arsenal Football Club. You got the armband around your bicep. You need to understand what it means. You need to understand why we look towards you to be a big protagonist in us in games. I can't keep doing these player ratings and I'm giving you 5. Exactly. You're meant to be the protagonist. You're meant to be the main character. Do you know what I'm saying? What's going on? So anyway, we move. Kai Havertz.
I have to give him a 7, you know. I have to give him a 7. I thought like he didn't do spectacularly, but at the end of the day, when we were attacking, I felt like he was involved in that quite a lot, like carrying the ball more than I usually see him do. Got a goal. Job done, man, in my opinion. He just done the basics quite well and was clinical when the opportunity came. I can't give him less than a 7, in my opinion.
I'm giving him a 7 because of the goal. I think his performance was, like you said, it was decent. He was screaming 6, strong 6, and then he added the goal. I think all of the concerns people have with Kai Havertz, hopefully, if you watched the game yesterday, you shouldn't have these concerns. When it comes to defensive phase, he tracks back, he gets involved. He made a lot of headers in defensive scenarios yesterday, and put out a lot of fires yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, Kai Havertz is low-key legs. He gets about. He's legs. Like, you know, like when you lot say we need legs in midfield, he's legs. Like, he's got it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he one thing that people had an issue with back in the day was to help out. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, when they got the ball on the left, is he going to drop deep, be an option for a pass and pass rather than just running away from the action? I felt like he done that at times. Could he have done sometimes better at times? Of course. Do I want him as the top earner to maybe do a little bit more in certain scenarios? Yes. That's why I said low key the performance like a strong 6. But the reason I want him in LCM is how he got the goal. I personally don't think Rice scores that goal. I personally don't think Marino scores that goal. I personally don't think Fabio Vieira would have scored that goal. I personally don't think a lot of people that played in that LCM would have scored that goal. That manager wants them as a box crasher. Jesus had a header, hit the post. He was there on the ball, ready for it. You would have almost thought we played 2 up top. Do you know what I'm saying? So that, if you want that box crasher stuff, that's what I think he does well, arriving in the box. So yeah, I'll give that 7. I feel like the plan worked.
But yeah, with him, just before we move on with him, yeah, like I feel like my biggest issue with him is just on the ball, brother. Just do more for me. Like, just do more on, like, demand the ball, do something. Like, you get it. I felt like I saw that a little bit more yesterday. So
yeah, but that is people's main concern. I hear it. That is people's main concern. I can't be mad.
So fair play to the guy.
Martinelli.
I'm giving him an 8, man.
What?
I'm giving Martinelli an 8.
Why?
Were you frustrated with him?
I was gonna give him a 7 max.
Nah, I thought Martinelli had a really good game, man.
You think so?
Got crosses into the box, accurate crosses into the box.
I liked him off the right better.
Yeah, man, he was making good, bro. He was whipping balls in straight to the man. His take-ons were better yesterday. He said like, oh, right.
Carry it.
Oh,
I would have given him a 7, but what, you think he's an 8? Yeah, like even CJ supporting you. He said,
yeah, man. I think he was really good yesterday, man. I felt like he heard some of what Uncle Thierry said to him. Minute, like, you got pace, use it. Yesterday, I saw more intention for him to take on the man, innit? Take your man down the line, bro. You're one of the fastest players in the league. Do you get it?
And do you know what's mad, Josh? Before you came on, I literally said he done stuff on the right that I used to see him doing off the left, and I don't know why he stopped doing it. But on the right, he's literally running like it simplified his game.
Even with Kai Havertz's goal, yeah, the ball's played out to him. I'm thinking, raw. Tyreek Mitchell, even when Saka was on, he was kind of dealing with him all right. Bro, he's taking him down, cross into Jesus. Jesus hits the post, bang, goal. And then there was another opportunity in the second half. Him and Odegaard done like a little 1-2. He just whipped it one time straight away, go on the corner. Like, do you get it? I thought I had a really good game, man. Really, really good game. Got his goal as well. Hey, man, maybe it might be time for him to experiment on the right a little bit. I don't know.
Well, Saka's injured. So
yeah, Saka's injured. So, hey, man. Yeah. Not mad at it.
Talking about Saka. I feel like we can't really... Can we...
I'm so worried, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm so worried, bro. It's not looking good. Yeah. It's not looking good, man. And it's a hammy, bro. You already know. Hammy. At best, you're coming back. You can't rush it. At best, you're coming back 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
At best. Yeah. And the fixtures we got in Jan, this now coming up, we got United in the cup. We got a few big games, man. Spurs, I think, at home as well, coming up soon. I'm worried, Reese. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. I'm worried.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. This stream is moving mad today. But yeah, that's why before you came on, I was like, do you know what? If there's anything to do in January, I might dip into the January transfer window for a winger, you know?
Sterling as well, this miscellaneous injury. Yeah. Like, bro. Saka, well, in terms of rating, you just have to give him a standard 5, man.
Standard 5, yeah, I agree.
Standard 5. Didn't finish the game.
Last but not least, my man of the match. This guy's a troll. Man said could do with Nelson. could do with giving Sterling more game time. Yeah. Gabriel Jesus, I think he was amazing yesterday.
Yeah, man. 9 for the number 9, man. It would have been a 10 if you got the hat trick.
9. I love that. Nine
Yeah,
for
man.
the number 9.
9
Let's
for the
respect
number
him.
9, man.
I love the fact that Arteta weren't trying to do this nonsense, moving him out wide and putting Havertz back up top. No, 9 for the number 9. I think Gabriel Jesus was fantastic. I think he was running at guys. He was off the ball runs as well. Like, I love that. Like, in the box as well. Like, he drops in when needed, but I think he was more. I think there's something about him he's more hungrier for the goals or something. I don't know what it
You
is,
can
but
tell, no,
and even the way he took the goal,
the
the
confidence
way,
is back, man. The
bro,
confidence is
like, did you see that even the thing that he done to Lacroix? But obviously Lacroix's got the pace, so he got back.
Yeah, when he
back
tapped
at
it
him.
past him, yeah. If that had been the hat trick goal, I would have lost it.
Nah,
But this
Jesus
is the
is
thing,
cooking.
man. This is the thing with Jesus is that, bro, if you're just being objective with his ability, Jesus, hands down, for me, is one of the better footballers we have at the club, innit? The
100%.
issue is you're the striker and you're not scoring. If you can just keep this going for us until the end of the season. That's all I'm asking from him. Please, bro. Like, it's so frustrating watching him sometimes because, like, you can tell the baller is there. Like, my stocks were more or less sold with Jesus, if I'm being honest. But I'm liking this little resurgence.
Wait. Do you remember when you wait, hold on. Do you remember when you just told us?
You got me. You got me.
Hey, time is my friend. You gotta be patient.
Man. I can't lie, bro. I nearly sold it. I nearly sold them. I nearly sold all of them, bro. I nearly sold all the stocks, bro. I had a little bit left.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, my brother.
That's it, man.
All right, cool. Next person I want to talk about, Trossard. Now, I know, was it even his assist? Was it assist?
For which goal?
No, it wasn't assist because Jesus missed and then Rice scored, didn't it? You know the cutback he done?
It got laid off to him. No, I think Trossard, someone laid it off to Rice, no? I'm sure someone laid it off to him.
I'm forgetting the goal. Hopefully the comments can tell us. But basically Gabriel done for a fantastic ball over the top. Found Trossard basically free, and I think he cut it back. Or am I thinking of something else? I think I'm mixing it all up. But all I wanted to say in regards to Trossard before you give his rating, I don't think no one at Arsenal Football Club frustrates me more than that guy. Eyebags, yeah. He frustrates the life out of me. People keep telling me he can use both feet, but every time he's in, he does a stupid step over into a turn, like it,
and runs straight into the traffic.
The whole Premier League knows he's going to turn, but he still does it. Not only does he do that, he's got this thing where he likes to do step overs for the linesman. Like, he's just literally doing step overs for the guy with the flat. I don't understand. Like, you're not even facing your defender. Like, he's got his back to the defender doing step overs to the linesman. I don't understand that. I honestly want Trossard to strip it all back. I think the conversation we were having with Nelly, we could have a similar conversation with Trossard. He's downloaded this new I'm the top guy gene that I'm not a big fan of. Like, you're not, I don't look at you for that. I look at you for the jammy goals. I look at you for goals. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's just started doing this weird stuff. Back in the day, as soon as a glimmer of the goal, bam, it was almost like a gunman. Yeah. Now, everyday skills.
Yeah. We were, the fan base at one point was even saying he's like our Jota. Like, when the chance comes to him, it's cash money, go. But it's true, man. He's doing all this hesitant step over or this unnecessary cutback.
It's like he's playing FIFA and he's evolutioned his own card and added Trickster to his card. So now he wants to do it in real life on the pitch. I don't know what's going on, but something has gone on with Trossard where he's just doing the most, my brother. But what rating would you give him? Because I don't think I'll be balanced.
He didn't really do much. He was still frustrating, but it's not like he was too far one side, isn't it? So maybe a low 6. I'll give him like a low 6. NA.
Do you know what? I understand it though. I understand it. Yeah. Declan Rice.
Yo, I see there's this thing going on Twitter that literally just blows my mind, yeah. Where Declan Rice now apparently is meaty. Bro, what are we doing?
No, wait. Let me explain. It's not that he's meaty. It's not that he's meaty.
Oh, mate.
No, it's not that he's meaty. Yeah. There's a protection service. And I know Sonny leads this protection service. And it frustrates the life out of me, yeah? You want to discuss football. And there might be a game where you're like, do you know what? And watch it, Josh. You know Declan. Wait, what you got to say about Declan? What the fuck? What has happened here? What, can't we discuss? And because that's happened, the people on the other side are now doubling down. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like now any little thing he does, people are trying to highlight it. Go, I thought you said he can't do that. I thought, and it's now become all stupid. But if we could just have normal combos, I don't think none of the stuff you're seeing would have been happening. But there's this weird thing of people are so protective of Rice that stuff started happening, innit? I'm not supporting. I think you can see he's a good player. His cameo yesterday was fantastic. But if you feel comfortable that you can analyze everyone's game, then everyone shouldn't be off the table. Then everyone should be on the table.
Everyone should always be up for critique.
For discussion. You can't just feel comfortable talking about certain people and you can't talk about other people. It's ridiculous. Look at Josh.
Nah, fact. Because again, like this, don't get twisted. I'm a huge Declan Rice fan, bro. But sometimes this season, he's done a few things that have frustrated me. Like, you get it. Sometimes I feel like he's got that lackadaisical gene in him as well, where it's like, oh, do you know what, guys? Don't watch that. I'm gonna track back and get my man. Oh, don't worry, that pass is gonna make it. Like, boom, boom, boom.
And I promise you, right now, what you just said, Josh, if the leader of the protection service was on right now, you wouldn't have finished what you're saying. They would have cut you off going, he ain't shit. Okay, but what is it? What you just said, there's some games you frustrated me. Tell me a game that the others didn't frustrate you as well, though. What? What the heck is going on here? Calm down, bro.
It's generally been confusing me. I'm like, bro, Declan Rice is undoubtedly one of our best players. Like, let's not even do that. But he's default. It's fair to critique him. 100%.
Yeah, there's games.
100%. But yesterday, that cameo was ridiculous, bro. I'm giving him a 7.
That cameo was fantastic.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie. With the goal, I think he's an 8. You know. Okay, do you know what? Let me calm down. It's a 7, but I was. Yeah,
it's a strong 7, man. Yeah, strong 7. Even what's Donny from Crystal Palace's name? Because he was having a bit of joy with the ball, man. What's the guy? Will Hughes, bro. As soon as Declan Rice come on, the amount of times I saw Rice run past that brother, I was like, bro, what is going on here? Like, literally just gliding past him. Where Will Hughes was having a bit of joy when, you get me, Partey and them man were in there. So. Nah, man. Declan Rice, strong 7, man. Strong 7.
Look. I'm glad. Cap
Unfortunately, when Gabriel Jesus has a good game, Chris Capple's not here.
Yeah. No. I'm glad Cap's saying it because we got to note these things down. They got loud mouths. Back. Mouth clapping. His mouth clapping. Yeah. As soon as he has a good game, missing. Me can't.
Unfortunately, it would have been very interesting to hear what Chris had to say in it, but. Unfortunately, guys,
I promise you, he wouldn't have said nothing. He would have been like, Fairs. This is what they do. They chat. Agenda
me, you see, with me, I will give the chat as well. But if I'm wrong, even I'll grip my teeth and be like, hey,
facts.
Cool with it. Like, facts. Gabriel, come on, man. Chris, we need answers.
Man said change his silver tooth to bronze. Hey, don't kill me. Man said change his silver tooth to bronze. Duh, man, I draw that capo. Maybe that's why he forgot about the last stream. I love it. Yes. No, get some of what Jesus gets. Perfect. Last but not least, because I think it's the last sub, I want to say, I think I'm a fan of him now, you know.
Who?
Calafiori.
I
think I can finally say I'm a fan of Calafiori. Before, I was more analyzing the player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see what we've signed. okay, cool, give him time. I like what he brings. I like the fact that he's different. I like the fact that he's aggressive. Don't get it twisted. I'm not a big fan of uncontrolled aggression. He does need to tame it in a bit. Do you know what I mean? But I like it. I like when he came on. He was just into the palace. Like, this is none of this. Like he was, bro. Like,
I saw
like
something.
him.
I saw something ridiculous. Like he won the most duels or tackles or something.
Bro, he wasn't playing. He was, bro. He
was on for like 15 minutes.
Bro, he came on like someone said, yeah, your mum. Like, and he was trying to find out who said it. You know the ones where you don't know who said it, but it was one of you, man.
Yeah, one of you, man. Like, so everyone's getting it. Yeah.
Bro, he was on a matting still. And he drives with the ball so well. He drives with the ball so well.
You alluded to something there, about him that does scare me. He's got I call it the Jack Wilshere, where it's like they'll make the tackle or they're about to make the tackle, but it's like they're leaving enough for them to get injured.
You know, it's cooking.
For me, you can't have and hate Calafiori for it. That's very,
Yeah, he's cooking. What were you saying about the Jack Wilshere thing?
He's got that Jack Wilshere thing when it's like, I'm always shook when he goes into a challenge. Like, even yesterday, there was a moment where he went
down. Yeah, because we thought he was injured. Yeah,
man. That's the only thing about him that I'm like,
it's because he's so aggressive, so he gets a lot of that. You know, what do they call it? Oh, come on, man. I just skipped my mind. You know, like if we're playing and I go knee into knee, what's that called?
Oh, there's a term for it, but it's the skip.
Or shin into shin. Like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. But because he's so aggressive, he gets that a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Where sometimes it might not actually be an injury, it just might be. It might be.
Yeah.
It's not coming. It's not coming. You know, like when you say the sentence, you think it's gonna come. But, what am I saying to you though? Manager.
And his manager. You man have already know he's under intense pressure from me personally this season. But yesterday, I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7 for yesterday. I thought like there were still things that I didn't like in terms of like our lack of control, particularly in midfield with Odegaard, Partey, and them guys. But the strikers were clinical. We scored 5 goals away from home. Palace, apart from their goal, weren't really in it. They didn't really offer us much, apart from the couple saves that Ryan made. 5-1 win, man. You have to give him like a 7, 8.
Yeah, for me, I give him an 8. I don't think the tactics were wrong. I just think individual performances were below par. Like Saliba and Gabriel weren't of the level they usually are. I think we could have easily had a clean sheet yesterday. If they were at the level, I think their chances that was created was again just sloppy stuff that I'm not used to seeing. I like the fact that it was ballsy to play Havertz in midfield. He knew as long as he knows how this fan base was going to take that decision. Still made it. I love the fact that he gave Gabriel Jesus a go. I know people say it's easy to do that off a hat trick, but you still got to do it. And maneuvering with Saka's injury to still go on and win the game. All in all, I think that's a nice little 8. I think it's a nice little 8. It's nothing more than that. Like you said, I don't think it was complete control. Just little things that I didn't like. But all of that aside, yeah, I think it's an 8. I can't
be mad. I would have said strong 7, light 8. Yeah, so 8. I can't be mad at 8 still.
Dizzy said manager 9 out of 10. Saka's injury and still cooking with 4 goals.
9 out of 10 is if we get a clean sheet, man. We didn't get the clean sheet. That's a 9. That's 9-10 territory. Clean sheets and that we didn't get a clean sheet, man.
Before we boot out, because I think this is our stream before Christmas. I'll do my Christmas niceties in a minute. But do you think we still got a chance for the league?
This is the golden question, man. It's like my mind changes every time, bro. It's like I watched us yesterday, and it's like they're still
Odegaard's not in form right now.
No, he's not in form. He's not in form, bro.
Yeah, 4 poor games back to back. Like, what the heck?
He's not in form, man. He's not in form. But I see performances like yesterday, and I'm like, all right, there's still so much the team can do. We've seen us do this the last 3 seasons now. You get it? My only issue is, it's like it always feels like we're just leaving it too little, too late. I feel like even now we're about to. I feel like the run is coming in it. The Arsenal run that happens yearly is about to happen, but have we left it too late now? Do you get it? Have we those performances at the start of the season, even just a couple of weeks ago? Will they have the impact that I think they're gonna have, which will result in no title? I don't know, man. It's all in Liverpool's hands right now, in my opinion. They need to drop points. They need to drop points, man. They need to drop points.
I just think like if Arsenal fans are keeping it consistent, like they've always like they always need to. If we were in this position, no one will be saying we won the title. I'm saying you can't win the title in December. So I think we're in a position where we shouldn't be in. I think with the way some of the games have gone this season, I think we should be much closer to Liverpool than we are, or we should be even first. You know what I'm saying. However, we are now in the position we are in, and it's now for us to make up that ground. I think there should be no excuse this season, especially with the way Man City have dropped off. Arsenal Football Club.
That's what's
Arsenal
paining
Football Club
me.
should be winning the Prem. We should be winning the Prem.
That's
For
what's
me,
paining me.
I'm not too worried, bro. Like at the end of the day, it's the Premier League. Runs in the Premier League is not easy. I think because we have done it before and we've seen City do it, I think we think anyone can do it. But I don't think runs in the Premier League is that easy still. So I expect to see points being dropped around us. But it's if we can take advantage of these points being dropped, because as you saw, we could have made up the gap with the Everton and Fulham games. Instead, we're playing with our food. So
the question wouldn't even be a question, bro, if we had picked up points in those games.
Yeah.
You're not even asking me.
So it's about Arsenal. If Arsenal don't Arsenal it up, do you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. If Arsenal can pick up these points that we need to, like I saw the manager's quote yesterday, it seemed like he's like we're in this. We understand it's a title challenge. You know what I'm saying, yeah. I just need to start seeing it on the pitch. We need to start seeing it on the pitch. And if Saka's injury is as bad as it's got to be, or it's got to be, if Saka's injury is as bad as it's made out, we got to act in the transfer window. I want you lot to show me you lot actually want to win this trophy. Do you know what I'm saying? So
we have to potentially get 2 players, bro. Say Sterling's injuries long term. God forbid Saka's injuries long term. That's 2 wingers out just like that.
If Sterling's injuries long term, I don't understand why he has to stay here anyway. Though.
Yeah, like send him back.
I'll cut that. I'll cut that. We ain't really paying him anyway. But
yeah, man.
That's about it today. Sorry, guys. The stream, I know it's been a bit choppy. I know my lighting was fantastic. Then the light went off, but I didn't want to leave halfway through the stream. So I was like, you know, just gonna have to firm seeing my teeth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just see my teeth. Just say like, so there's a few madnesses that happened this stream, but we'll pattern it next time. But seriously, Merry Christmas to everyone. I know some of you lot don't really celebrate that. But yeah, have a happy holidays. Opening presents. Hopefully someone got you Lacazette boots, Kai Havertz top, something. A Saka jersey, like you know what I'm saying. I know I told the guys from my agencies to put stuff out, so hopefully you'll receive those. And have a great day, man. We'll be back.
Yeah,
what's our next fixture? Ipswich.
Yeah, Ipswich home. Ipswich home's next game.
Yeah. So hopefully we pattern that, man. Ladies and gents, we're out.
Bang.